take you home again, Kathleen.
To survive, they must defeat a superhuman tyrant who has already taken control of their ship.
Tormolen violates contamination protocol and removes a glove of his suit to scratch his nose. Tormolen violates contamination protocol and removes a glove of his suit to scratch his nose, unknowingly exposing himself to a red, blood-like liquid substance leaping to his exposed hand.
On the bridge of the USS Enterprise, a sense of urgent focus permeates the air as PSI 2000 burns on the view screen, consumed by an unseen force. The planet's imminent disintegration can be observed.
Spock, Tormolen beam down to the outpost. Evacuate any survivors, then retreat to orbit. We'll record the planet's disintegration.
Lieutenant Commander Spock and Lieutenant Junior Grade Tormolen beam down in environmental suits to the frozen ruins of the outpost and discover the remains of several scientists and the station engineer.
Lieutenant Tormolen scratches his nose, pulling off a glove. A red, blood-like liquid leaps from the wall to his hand. He freezes, unaware.
Kirk's voice cuts through the tension, a demand for understanding. Spock, report anything out of the ordinary. This madness, I want to know what we're dealing with.
Captain, all personnel are deceased. Cause unknown, unlike anything we've encountered. The data resists analysis.
What could do this, Spock? Spock, they looked mad. What's murder them?
Their behavior suggests a loss of rationality. Scanning limitations persist space, holds infinite unknowns.
The bridge hums with the weight of the unknown, each member poised against a cosmic threat, defying comprehension.
Well, Spock, your Vulcan hide probably laughed off whatever got him. Tormolen, you're clear, go rest.
Tormolen, you look rattled. Take a break. That's an order. McCoy wastes no time, his medical tricorder humming as he scans the returning officers. Tormolen stands pale and sweating, a stark contrast to McCoy's composed demeanor.
Tormolen sits, sweating, jabbing at a food synthesizer. Lieutenant Sulu bounces in, foil in hand, with Lieutenant Kevin Riley trailing. Kirk, Spock, MCCOY, and Scott huddle. A pad on the table displays Desilu Productions. Faintly in the background, a subtle Easter egg.
Subtle signs of infection surface as Sulu abruptly abandons his helm, leaving the ship momentarily adrift. Brandishing a foil, Sulu confronts Riley with manic energy. En garde, Riley. Let's shake off this tension with a friendly bout.
Kirk's alarm intensifies as the ship begins a slow, inexorable veer towards the ominous Psi 2000.
Riley, lost in his delirium, shouts into the comm system, "I'm navigatin', ye green fool. Ah, ye pointy-eared tyrant. I'll not take orders."
Riley grabs knife. What good are we out here? Polluting space, destroying it. It's all pointless.
The bridge descends into chaos, a symphony of madness echoing through the ship's corridors. Medical emergency. Tormolen's down and my hands are sweating like a bog. The room erupts in chaos.
Exercise, Riley! Shake off now! Ah, navigate New York! You pointy tyrant and I'll take orders!
Get us out of here! I'll take you home again, Kathleen.
Exercise, Riley! Shake off now! Ah, navigate New York! You pointy tyrant and I'll take orders!
Captain's log, I take full responsibility for unleashing the shadow on my ship.
We'll stand down. Never! Never.
My mother. I never told her I loved her. Shame. My bond with you, Jim, defies Vulcan ways.
Lieutenant Tormolen's eyes stare blankly ahead, devoid of any spark, reflecting an empty void. His lifeless body lies motionless on the bio-bed, stark under the unforgiving glare of the sickbay lights.
Medical devices and wires crisscross his form, a futile attempt to reclaim the life that has slipped away. The sterile environment of the Enterprise sickbay amplifies the cold finality of death. In the sterile environment of the Enterprise sickbay, Dr. McCoy and Nurse Chapel stand vigil over the unconscious Tormolen, their expressions mirroring deep concern.
Mr. Scott, expedite engineering's recapture. This disorder threatens all. I can't find anything physically wrong with him, McCoy declares, his voice laced with a mixture of bewilderment and urgency.
Chapel's gaze softens with compassion as she watches over Tormolen, a silent promise of care amidst the uncertainty.
I'm trying, but these lunatics are dancing circles. Give me a hand or a miracle. In sickbay, Nurse Chapel grabs Spock, her eyes sparkling with love.
Adding an unsettling contrast to the somber scene, a medical monitor flickers with the innocent image of Lucille Ball, a stark reminder of normalcy amidst crisis. Mr. Spock, I adore you, the human you. The Vulcan you clutches his hand. Spock, I am in control of my emotions, wavers. Control blushes green.
Duty. 2, 4, 6. Voice breaks, Mother. I never melt down, I'm a failure. He flees to the briefing room, head in hands.
The air crackles with his unspoken fury, a palpable tension that underscores his struggle to accept the unacceptable.
Kirk, Scott, and 2 security officers charge in. Lieutenant Kevin Riley, wearing a makeshift captain's hat, croons, "I'll take you home again, Kathleen," off-key.
Spock tours the ship, urging Scott to hurry in, retaking engineering, observing the madness of infected crewmen, and checking on McCoy's progress.
Chapel is emboldened, confessing her love for Spock and infecting him with the touch of her hand, affecting him quickly. He insistently blurts, I am in control of my emotions.
Her touch infects him. He stumbles into the corridor. A crewman paints "Love Mankind" in red, and Spock's facade cracks. Duty. 2, 4, 6. Voice breaks. Mother, I never melt down. I'm a failure.
In the turbolift, "Sinner repent" is scrawled in red. Kirk wipes blood from his lip, resolute. The bridge is a whirlwind crew recovering, Sulu at helm.
A temporal anomaly, Captain. Potentially useful. Sulu, escape orbit. Rand, I stops. Duty prevails. Never mind. Full ahead. Sulu plots the course. Spock and Scott trigger the implosion. A flash time warp.
A temporal anomaly, Captain. Potentially useful. Sulu, escape orbit. Rand, I stops. Duty prevails. Never mind. Full ahead. Sulu plots the course. Spock and Scott trigger the implosion. A flash time warp.
Your blood pressure's 0, Jim. Green or not. Sulu, escape orbit. Rand, I stops. Duty prevails. Never mind. Full ahead. Sulu plots the course. Spock and Scott trigger the implosion. A flash. Time warps back 3 days.
A temporal anomaly, Captain. Potentially useful. We may risk it someday, Mr. Spock. Warp factor 1. Let's go. The Enterprise leaps forward. Chaos resolved with a Lucy flourish.
What if the stories you love never ended or began differently? Welcome to Zen Studio. I'm your captain, and this is our starship to the unknown. We reimagine sci-fi's greatest what-ifs, dissect its epic tales, and uncover the futuristic tech. What if the stories you love never ended or began differently? Welcome to Zen Studio.